Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome back to my Rooster to Riches challenge in The Sims 4 cottage living. And boy, oh boy, do I have some updates for you today. In the last part, I did say I was gonna play a little bit off screen because I kind of wanted to do up the house a bit. I wanted to figure out the best way to actually start earning some income so that we actually have stuff to upgrade and things like that. I actually think the first thing that I'm gonna do, and I know I'm pre-recording right now and I know I asked you a lot about your opinion on this, but I've just realized that off the grid, even though I really like it, the lack of lighting just annoys me. And I figured with us earning more money now and things like that, I just figured it makes sense that we would go back on the grid. I feel like it was only off the grid because we weren't really earning any money and Marjorie was like, no, we cannot do this. I have a grandchild to raise. So now that Betty and James are both young adults, I was like, you know what? We're gonna make it so. Oh, Betty rolling around in the dirt. What's going on here? She wants to harvest one perfect quality oversized crop, craft an animal treat 5 times, and give 3 gifts to foxes, rabbits, or birds. We actually have a rabbit home. I basically just played off screen and did a load of canning. Betty is actually a level 4 in cooking, and that's because she's really been working hard on her canning, because I did say I wanted to work towards her having a bakery. So that's kind of what we have our heart set on. Obviously, we're going to fully furnish our house first of all, probably build that greenhouse because it's definitely needed. I was thinking of doing basically an extension, like a conservatory. I feel like conservatories are just such a big thing in the UK, and a lot of people who live out in the countryside use their conservatories as a greenhouse. So definitely makes sense. I also don't have stuff to fertilize with right now, but what I want to do is, I think we do increase the livestock's lifespan. Jeez, why can I not read? We're gonna go give Foghorn this healthy treat. I've been giving him so many healthy treats, but it's getting more and more frequent. The last healthy treat I gave him, it lasted a week, and it didn't say that the Grim Reaper was coming for him anytime soon. And then I gave him one off screen. He ate it, because sometimes they can glitch out. If you feed your chickens too fast after giving them a treat, they'll eat the food instead of the treat. And it didn't do anything. Ooh, we do have some mushroom conserve to actually sell. But we're gonna put our tomatoes away and our plasma fruit. And then I kind of want to do something in this spot. And I don't know if you lot will agree with it. I don't know if you'll disagree with it. But I kind of wanted Betty to actually invite out Augusta. I figured to really probably accept and forgive James back into Betty's life, because they've been living together, but they've kind of been not really talking all that much. They've hung out a little bit here. He's defo no Foghorn. Look, I keep giving him. So I think even if you give them the healthy treat, I don't think your animals will live forever. And I'm so scared. I love Foghorn. We're gonna go try and hug him. We're gonna smother him with love because the game keeps guilt tripping me. I don't want it. I don't want my animals to die. I'm obviously playing with animal aging on. You can actually get rid of that. You can just have animals not age, but I figured where's the fun in that? What the heck needs to evolve here? You two. And we also have Ivy 2.0. Ivy first edition actually passed away, and I got a little notification that was Grim Reaper has taken Ivy. So we have Ivy number 2. We're actually gonna go give some canned goods. Oh, we only have charming mushrooms. I kind of don't want to give you one of them. We do have a meat substitute, and I know rabbits don't like meat, But let's see if she likes it. So let's add a meat substitute into there. She loves books. Books is her favorite thing. James randomly gifted her a book, and it was like, you've discovered her favorite thing, her favorite gift, which was very, very cute indeed. Like the fact that she just takes books and reads them. Basically it goes into like Alice in Wonderland and goes down the rabbit hole with a book. I love it. Do you like that? Oh, okay. You also like meat substitutes, apparently. We're gonna discover your gift preferences. And yeah, she's pretty much living on our lot because I bought this with a lot of the money that we had. James likes gardening. You know what? I'm gonna finally let James like gardening. I actually, when I aged James up, I realized I didn't mention this in the last part, but I gave him the loves the outdoors trait. So he's lactose intolerant, loner, and loves the outdoors. I have this like headcanon in my head that he's gonna get super into it. Someone actually mentioned this. Like I can imagine Betty like arguing with James to put shoes on. Like James just feels like the type of person to be like, no, it's either my Crocs. I need to download some Crocs. Does anyone know where I can get Sims 4 Crocs CC from? Or just have him like run around bare feet. And Betty's like, you can't do that. Like you are definitely gonna like, you're gonna get a disease. You need to take care of yourself. But I think he's just like this free spirit that's just like, no, I want to connect myself to the earth, especially because Betty like loves gardening so much. I feel like he just wants to get back on Betty's good side. Let's be real. But speaking of getting back on her good side, we are going to I don't want to invite to hang out at current lot. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll invite her over here and then we'll go to where we want to go. But I basically, this is a bit like Love Island. I am taking a little bit of inspiration from the Millie and Lily kind of drama that went on. If you're not watching Love Island, you'll have no idea what I'm on about. I've also got back into 90210 recently, and I feel like that's kind of why I wanted so much drama in this Let's Play, because I feel like 90210, although it's cringy as heck, and like going back and watching it in 2021 when it was made in 2009, it's even cringier. It does like, it's really fast-paced show, and so like a drama will happen and then like 1 or 2 episodes after it's like all cleared up and like they move on to the next storyline, which is, I feel, what I need. I feel like I need to set that pace. So we're gonna take Augusta out for a little drink and basically just get her side of the story. Obviously, we've heard James's side of the story, that he was just feeling very overwhelmed by like moving out of his parents' house. Also, Marjorie passing away, like literally when he had just got close to her. We're gonna go brighten Augusta's day. So all of this stuff kind of happened and it just piled on. And James, growing up in the family like that James did grow up in, they never really talked about their feelings all that much. It was kind of just like a sweep it under the rug, you'll be fine, like stiff upper lip. And so he didn't really know how to talk to Betty about it, especially when he felt like Betty was also obviously going through something awful, losing her grandma, and like she just wanted to focus on other stuff. She wanted to make other people happy because she's such a people pleaser that she was just running around doing all of these errands. And so he didn't really want to interfere, so he just ran. He was just like, I'm just gonna get away into the city. And then obviously Augusta happened. So we've heard all of that, but like I want to hear like what Augusta thought of it. So we're actually gonna go to this cafe that I downloaded off the gallery. I called it Molly's Caf, but it's not actually called that. This is, I'm not gonna even attempt to say this name because I will mess it up, but it's made by Nadine 1989. Kiss Kiss. Oh my god, in a Holly Valance just jumped out. But I really love this. It's kind of the same building as it ever was. I kind of want like something like this for our bakery. I think I'm gonna put this our bakery on this lot or next door. I think it could be like a really big inspiration to Betty. But let's head on over here with Augusta Rosales. I kind of also want Inez to like take James out and like absolutely roast him. I feel like I've said it so much, but like Inez is the ride or die best friend. And I feel like when you have a best friend like that, like she is gonna wanna like put James in his place and be like, look, I am about to chew you out. I am gonna make you feel this small for what you did to my best friend. If you can get through that, you have a chance of making it back up to her. I would like to order for here. We are gonna get a, probably a macchiato. That's what I want to drink. But yeah, I absolutely love this. It's so damn cute. Basically used all of cottage living stuff. I love these floral armchairs. I think these are adorable. I also added in like a little cross stitch set and a knitting set so that people can like come and chill here and do their knitting and stuff. And then upstairs we have 2 toilets and just a little foosball table. I guess we're gonna discuss our interests. Obviously, one of our mutual interests is James. This is gonna be like such awkward small talk. But the thing is, like, I genuinely think Betty and Augusta, like, if this hadn't happened, please don't leave. Augusta, what are you doing? Are you getting distracted by Brittany Cho? This is why I dislike Brittany Cho. She's everywhere and she needs like eyes on her at all times. But yeah, I feel like they would actually get along. Like if it weren't for the whole James thing, I genuinely feel as if these two would be best friends. Because I made Augusta, and like I said, I've always read her as this sort of character. She's like actually quite nerdy. She's really, really into like learning new things and experiencing new things. And I feel like a lot of people probably don't get that vibe from her because she's like, you know, the quote unquote like popular girl. Like a lot of people just think she cares about like her hair and how she presents herself, which honestly, I love her for it, and I feel like maybe they could become friends if they can get over it. So we're gonna tell an engaging story, and we're also gonna have a gossip. I definitely wanna try and ask about James. Other Sims, we're gonna ask about other Sim, James Levy. I just wanna see if she's gonna answer. I think she will. I think basically, in my mind, I think Augusta literally just has friendly. I think she probably fancied James, like once upon a time was like attracted to him. But I think she seriously just wanted to get him away from the scenario because she knew that it was bad for Betty as well. And I don't think like you really think about that. Like, obviously, I like James. He's pretty cool. Okay, that's a very friendly sort of reply. And we know as players, breaking the fourth wall here, but we know there wasn't anything romantic. And I also don't think there was anything malicious when it comes to Augusta. I definitely think James is in the wrong still. I don't feel like Augusta is in the wrong. And I really, really actually hope that Augusta and Betty can be friends. We actually have the errand that once upon a time Marjorie had, which is the find 2 single Sims. And I was actually thinking, like, maybe if we get to know Augusta more, I don't know if Inez would be up for this, but maybe trying to hook up Augusta and Inez. I don't know. I can just kind of see them together. I feel like they're both very, like, I feel like Inez is very headstrong, whereas Augusta kind of like, she definitely like questions herself a little bit more. We're gonna propose a crazy scheme. We're gonna be like, look, my best friend, she's kind of all up in my business, and she means the most by it. Like, she genuinely just does it out of the good of her own heart. However, I need her to not be so up in my business because I feel like Inez could be pretty judgmental over the whole James and Betty situation. So maybe Betty's like, hey, how about you hang out with my friend Inez. How would you feel about that? We're gonna ask if she is single. Pretend that this isn't romantic. Betty, you are not getting your own back. We are not being romantic here. This isn't like an eye for an eye scenario. Oh my god, everyone's so pissed off by Brittany. Even Agatha's like, can you leave? Betty has learned that Augusta is single. Interesting indeed. She's gonna stay hanging out with Augusta for a little bit, but I do want to see how much we can sell what we have. The charming mushroom conserve, oh my word, 288 simoleons. I think we're already past volume 1 of the cooking book, so I know this was a present, but we are gonna get rid of it. Oh, I should definitely be selling my plasma fruit. They're 13. I'm gonna use the parsley as a fertilizer. 430 simoleons. Boom. I will take that. And then we're gonna try and haggle on this one just because I want to see if they have any different animal treats that we don't have. And I've decided that James is gonna set up a little romantic dinner for Betty while she's away. I don't think Betty would have told him that she was coming to meet Augusta, to be completely honest. Maybe she would. Maybe she would have decided like, no, we need to start being more open and honest with each other when it comes to like our feelings and like actually talking them through with each other. I think we're gonna get the golden treat and stuff by like doing errands for people. I don't think we'll be able to just like buy it. So whilst Betty is finishing up over there with Augusta, plotting her little plan of action, let's be real, I still feel like a teensy bit of like maybe wanting to hook up Augusta and Inez is to just to make sure that like there's no feelings like left unsaid between James and Augusta. I do feel like she liked him more than James liked her. I think James definitely thought it was very friendly between them and like she was just looking out for like an old friend slash fling. It really was hard for me to get that word out. Whereas she was a bit more like, no, I still really care about this person. But I think James realizes, okay, I think we can bury the hatchet for now. I don't know how, if like they will become friends. We'll just have to wait and see. But James is out here looking after Betty's garden whilst she's away. And then what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna hire a service and we're gonna go for, is it not part of a service? Oh, my bad. Order a delivery. There we go. And we're gonna go Zuma's food delivery. What should we get for like quite a fancy, like, I'm gonna make it up to you sort of meal. We don't really want anything. Let's get spaghetti, you know? It's kind of romantic. We're gonna get 2 spaghettis delivered to us. We actually did buy a little table, so James already has that set up. We've not finished the kitchen. There's still a little bit I want to do. I want to get some like cabinets and stuff, and obviously we need to upgrade our cooker. I think James is going to install that as a surprise for Betty as well, because he really believes in like her canning empire that I think she's gonna build and like her bakery dreams, so I think he'll do that for her. What did I want to do though? I don't think this chair is slotted in with the table. No, there we go. It wasn't, but now it is. Oh, and I wanted a little candle. I wanted to see if we could put like maybe a little rose down or a little candle or something perhaps. I don't know how much the roses are that sit on the tables. It's 190 simoleons. We can't afford it. Oh, what? Excuse me, why does this keep happening? My table has disappeared. Food delivery is here. So James, go and accept that delivery. We can also tip as well. This might be the first time I've been able to tip a delivery person in this Let's Play. Which I always feel so mean not doing. So we are gonna give a tip and we're also gonna unload that delivery bag. We're gonna send Betty a quick message. We told her to actually get dressed up. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change her into her formal wear. 1 second. Where's it at? There she is. Again, their formal wear and their freaking, they keep matching. I keep forgetting that I did this. So James, you are gonna serve up those two. What is happening? Sims! How is there so many goddamn glitches in this game at the moment? Like, actually for real. Have a cheeky little embrace, you two. We're gonna have a deep conversation and tell her that we're not gonna lie, we're not gonna manipulate, we're gonna say, look, we ordered in a nice dinner, so let's go and eat our spaghetti together. Sarah would like to come over to hang out. No, we are having a romantic dinner date for the first time. Actually, we did have our picnic, but like it also did rain. So, you know you're in Henford on Bagley. Where are you two going? Oh my word. I've called to inform you that your great-great-grand-second once-removed cousin's friend grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left you. Very well. However, now that you've accepted, I must inform you that you will only get this money if you become married within 7 days. Those are the terms. Good luck and congratulations. I'm gonna leave that up to you lot. It would kind of get rid of the rags to riches, and that's kind of why I personally don't want to do it. So I'm gonna leave that up to you. It depends. Do you want to like suggest maybe that we get married to James? We're gonna actually compliment his outfit, and we're gonna discuss interests. I think we really just need to reconnect with each other, like get to know each other, like the choices that have been made have been made. We either need to move on or this is just not gonna work. So it's completely on your shoulders. I am giving you the responsibility, but do keep in mind, if we do get married, we get like 10,000 simoleons, which to be fair, most of it would go into the house. And like maybe Betty would say yes because of the bakery dream. Like, who knows? We're gonna tell an engaging story. I feel like you should be complimenting her more. I feel like you should be giving her all the freaking compliments that you can give. We're gonna flirt a teensy bit. I love Betty. She's so stunning. Like, Jesus. James, you are bloody lucky, my friend. Oh, she's accepting his flirts, though. I honestly was a little bit concerned that she would just be like, ew, no, definitely not. We're gonna confess our attraction. We're also gonna have a little bit of a gossip. We're gonna see how her day was, see how Augusta was in a friendly matter. Just like ask if she's okay. I do think eventually James and Augusta will also be friends. I think probably James just wants to give her a little bit of distance, especially after finding out, like, you know, she did have some feelings towards him that weren't really reciprocated all that much. You can tell, oh, Betty's really been distracted there because she actually didn't finish eating. Foghorn's getting on in years. We're gonna go use the toilet really quickly. And then we are actually gonna call over Marge because Betty actually has a little suggestion for the evening, and I think you all know where this is going. Excuse me, don't you dare. Shoebriar away. Leave Ivy alone. You are not going to pounce on her. Get away. Get out of here. Oh my God, Betty. Oh, you're cleaning. I was like, cheers, girl. Oh, you're repairing? No, James can do that. Oh my god, get lost. Stop. Oh, we have 2 eggs. Nice. Please leave, Archer. I swear, Archer is always kicking up a fuss around here. Marjorie. Marge. This is not what we were planning. Excuse me, Marge. I can't believe I'm getting what's the feminine version of a cock block? I mean, we are getting cock blocked. Oh god. Okay, yes, the cow is in there. You guys took far too long, actually. Here we go. Oh my word. She's proposed it. It's happening. I swear, I'm gonna get the notification. Whoa! What? I was expecting Betty to make the move. She did. She was the one to drag James into it. They are woohooing for the first time. I don't know if that's technically their first time, but it's their first time since they've been back on again. So, you know, I'll allow it. I would give them their privacy, but you know, it's a black void. That's also what I call it when I woo. Oh man, I should end it. I just love the animation. Look at the little hay heart. That's so damn cute. The hay flying around. Marge is like, why? Why is it gonna be my house? Oh my goodness. James is like, holy hell, that was attractive. James is feeling like he made the right move. Let's be real. You don't pull that face unless you're like, yep, I made the right decision here. Look how he's walking. Oh my goodness. He is on cloud 9. Betty is sprinting into bed. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all so much for tuning into this part. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Bye now.